before him that speaketh uprightness.
That's right.
But guess what? This shows you how much people truly don't care about the word going out. You see? Because if people truly care about the word going out, if people really cared about their brothers as they say they do, right? They wouldn't be doing this madness.
Right. Yeah, because they say we should all unite, right?
Say that again?
They say we should all unite,
Uh-huh.
but then they strive with us.
Then they strive with us. Here we go.
See?
Here we go. See? I got one. Since I'm already here, Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right.
The answer is no. See, we can't agree with these guys, man. You think we can agree with the spirit of carnality? Absolutely not.
Hey, and we've been here all winter and ain't seen these guys.
Uh-huh.
We've been here all winter and ain't seen these guys. And now it warm up a little bit, and here they go. You see what I mean?
But see, they want to be seen.
Right.
See, that's how a lot of these camp.
Okay. Shalom, shalom. All right. Shalom. To the Indiana camp, we're gonna do a little sit-down lesson here on basically being born again. Okay. Before we open up, we're gonna give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Mekar Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone and Rule. Peace and salutations to our Yakim out there living in this truth. The truth is here. All right. We're gonna just go ahead and jump right into this lesson. And before we jump in, you know what inspired the lesson is the incident, you know, that happened, you know, in Pittsburgh, you know, with the ISUPK camp. You know, basically, you know, this lesson is to edify the nation of Israel, and hopefully it'll edify them too. You know, hopefully they, you know, see through the power and spirit. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai where they air that and come up out of that madness. All right. So
most time making them with there's no excuse, man.
Con, that's right. Okay. You know, when we come in this truth, you know, basically, I'm gonna start in the book of John, Salakia. Book of John. St. John, chapter 3. I'm going to just jump down. This is St. John, chapter 3. I'm going to start at verse 3. So Yahweh shot. Nah, you know what? I'm going to just start at verse 1. He says, there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. The same came to Yahweh Shai by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from the Most High, for no man can do these miracles that thou doest, except Yahweh be with him. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto him, verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Most High. So basically, man, you know, when you come into this truth, you gotta be born again. That means you gotta unlearn the ways of the world. You know, you have to become a new man. Okay. This thing is not, I mean, you can't still stay the same kind of, you know, person. You can't have the same nigga mentality that you had when you was in the world, man. You got to unlearn those ways, man. You got to learn the ways of the Lord now. You got to learn how to be an obedient child to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And you got to learn how to be brotherly. You got to learn how to be a good example for the nation of Israel, man. You know, because people do watch us, man. When you think they're not watching, they're watching. And if you thinking that, and you might have some people that might give you some praise for that kind of behavior, and that's probably because they don't know no better. So basically, with that kind of brutish, beast-like behavior, you can lead them, you know, into destruction. You know, and the blood, their blood is on your hand for that kind of conduct, man. The Lord is looking at you, man. You know, and the scriptures tell you that he's a terrible power, man. You don't want to fall in the hands of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and the Lord's going to judge you because of how the way you conducted yourself. Go ahead, Matthew.
Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, you're going to be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, man. You're going to have a dim glow on you, along with all your followers. You know? Go ahead.
But whosoever shall do and teach them the same, she said, whosoever shall do and teach them.
See, whoever do and teach them the same. So, with Elder Garab, get that James, Salakia 1:22, Baba Kusha. And you can come back to that because that's important, man. You know, being in this truth, man. You can't. The Lord hate a hypocrite, man.
James 1 and James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only,
Right.
deceiving your own selves.
Right. So be ye doers and not hearers only. You know. So basically, being born again is learning how to become obedient, so you can be a doer, to be obedient to the Heavenly Father, coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? And also being a doer of it. You know, and teaching other men how to do and keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Teaching young men how to conduct themselves as men. You know, teaching them how to come out of that Buddhist beast-like spirit. You know, conduct themselves with class. It's like
That's being a nigga. That's
Yep.
a beast, man.
Huh.
That's how y'all was acting when you was interrupting them, bro. You came up behind them with speakers talking over them. That's nigga them, man.
Yep.
That's being you can't get off them niggerish ways. You come wake up to the truth, man. You got off that old man. That old man is being a nigga, man.
That's right.
That's ungodly.
Yes.
The Lord teaches us how to have manners and respect for one another.
And then ain't none of us tough guys, man. Hey, you jakes, man, don't act like tough guys. Most I gonna show you through Esau, man, that you're not a tough guy.
Right. We supposed to be sheep.
Yep.
You know, and lamb. That's not a tough animal, man. That's a very gentle creature, man. You know, that a lamb is not made to be tough, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. And you know, our apostles, they lead by example. They love those even that curse them, man. Because what do you see Apostle Tahak doing? You see him giving props to you men out there that's teaching the word of the Lord, man. The only thing he do is when you go off, he corrects you. He even gave a decree, you know, that we're not to, you know, call you out of your names, you know, because he said what? That's you still Israelites, man. So he's still giving you the proper respect due to you, you know.
Alright. Hey, we say, well, shit, y'all used to do it, but hey, man, we growing. All right, bro.
Yeah,
Oh no, well, I got this.
Yeah, go ahead. I got it.
You know, this is Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way. Hard to forsake your way coming off that old man.
That's right.
We're not gang banging, man.
Yeah.
We're not set tripping. It's not about that. It's just we have people who raised us in the faith, and we give them double honors. We give them homage. You know, we treat them what? As fathers. So it's not as though as this is our gang chief, and we his soldiers, his disciples, going out here to be wicked. No, these are father figures, man, and we're their children. So you know when Jake loved their father, they defend their father figures, man.
God, bro, this said, let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts. Let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our powers, for he will abundantly pardon. You know, so supposed to forsake your evil way, supposed to put off that old man, you know, that wicked stuff you were doing when you didn't know the truth, man. All right, when Most High open your mind up to this being the truth, you're supposed to change it, man. You're supposed to forget about all that old wicked stuff, wicked philosophies you believed in when you was in the world. You're supposed to put that off and start over again, like a newborn baby, man.
It's, I got a little more.
Let's see. Well, yeah, no, go ahead.
That was in Ephesians. You was just reading?
I read Isaiah 55.
Okay, contact.
It's Matthew, I'm gonna skip verse 22, in chapter 5, verse 22. It says, but I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. Whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of the hellfire. So we're seeing what the Lord is doing right now, man. You know, even the men of the Lord, you know, that's teaching the correct doctrine, they still have to be, you know, respectful to those of you who's not, man. And see, and those of you who's not, if you know, because a lot of you not teaching it the 100% correct way, man. You know, so if a brother is correcting you, then that's not hate right there. That's love, because if you was ignorant of it and the brother just told you like, no, if you make that turn, you're gonna go off a cliff. You gotta go this way to the salvation, to the kingdom of heaven. Then wouldn't you want that instruction? You know?
Right. And that's all brothers is doing is giving love out, man.
Yeah,
that's all it is. This is love, man. It's not, you know, to condemn you. You know, it's basic rebuke and reproof is love, man. It's love from the Heavenly Father. You know, he rebuke and reprove all his sons, man. Who he loved, man.
Pull it up for you.
Come.
Hey, it was more than that.
Man, okay, it is. I like it, brother.
Go ahead.
It says,
I won't make a point with what you finished.
first point, you can go make your point now, yo.
No, because I had the scripture right, because, you know, that's wicked as hell. You bearing false witness, man, because they'll slide on the apostles and the men that follow them, talking about they rapists or they sleep with little girls. That's wicked as hell. If you guys that don't repent, the Lord will destroy you, man. This right here, this Proverbs 19 and 9. A false, matter of fact, I started 5 and jumped to 9. A false witness should not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies should not escape. You're not going to escape the judgment of the Lord. You guys that don't repent, you get in your emotion, the apostle is not telling nobody to go sleep with little girls or nothing like that. We ain't even attract the little girl. We like women, man. We just teaching according to what the scriptures say, man. Y'all get all messed up. Oh man, think about your daughters. Ain't nobody trying to deal with your daughter, man. You talk what the fuck wrong with you, man?
There's a little more I got to it.
Yeah, I'm jumping to 9. Says, a false witness should not be unpunished. He that speaketh lies shall perish. So that's exactly what's going to happen to each and every last one of you guys that don't repent. That shows you don't fear the Lord. For you to lie on somebody, accuse them of doing something that they ain't not doing, and you don't have no proof of, that shows you don't fear the Lord, man. The Most High don't take light to that, man. He's gonna destroy you guys if you don't repent. All right.
I mean, yeah, and you know, and the reason why is because you live in like a hypocrite, man.
Yeah.
You know, even Yahweh Shah said when you judge, he said judge, make righteous judgment. So basically, for judging things, man, you're supposed to start off with yourself. And this is what you guys are not doing, man. You know, saying some shit like that, man. You know, doing the shit that y'all be doing, man. If you don't repent, like the elder said, man, you gonna get destroyed, man. And it's all from being a hypocrite.
That's it.
You know?
That's what the Lord hates hypocrites.
Being a liar too, man. You out there. You actually. Oh, I got one. Go ahead.
Oh man,
I got
you
one.
said a liar too. When you read that Proverbs 6, I'm not gonna read it. It'll tell you what he hates. He said, "Proud look, a lying tongue." That's a lying tongue. Accuse somebody of something they not doing. Man.
You want to grab something from 1 Corinthians 2:15.
Okay, I got you, bro.
This is the last of this scripture, verse 20, Matthew 5:24. Leave there, Salaki, verse 23. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. So Yahweh Shah not even accepting your praise if you haven't made things right with your brother. You can't even get your praise heard, man, if you know that you've committed aught towards your brother and you haven't made it right. So that's the reason why you're in danger of the hellfire, because as the brothers doing, you don't fear the Lord, man. You think you gonna skip over this, man? Lord, forgive me. Nah, it don't work that way, because that's why the Lord gave us our daily prayers, man. You know, and that daily prayer, He said what? That we forgive our debtors. That we forgive our debtors as He forgive our debts. You know. So we supposed to forgive our debtors, man. You supposed to, if you do got aught, you know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be beef over the camera for entertainment. And you supposed to go to the elder, man. If General Yohana feel at aught with Apostle Tahar, then they need to have a conversation as men. You know what I'm saying? You don't do shit over wax for people to, you know what I'm saying, start picking sides and blowing things out of proportion to make it like a big schoolyard fight. That's what happens, man, because Jake love entertainment, man.
Yeah. Shit, this thing is serious. Jake the plan, you understand that, man. This devil is getting ready to come at you, Israelites, man. Because all this coronavirus stuff is leading to this, New World Order agenda, which he's trying to get the birthright back, which he not no way, but they say he gonna be mad, man, sparing none, man. He say he gonna come in great wrath, knowing he got but a short time, man. All right, so this thing's not entertainment, man. This thing is not a damn game, man.
That's how they making it out of, like it's entertainment.
Yeah.
Like we said, camp banging. This is not what this is, man.
All right, this is damn serious, man.
This is serious, man. We out here fishing for the election, gathering up the lost sheep of the nation of Israel. The Lord said, if you're not gathering with me, then you scattering. You're scattering. And that's so.
Because then too, don't you know your life's on the line with Esau for doing what we doing, including you guys. IUSBK. Esau he don't give a damn, man. He don't care, man. Us doing what we doing. Esau's offended, and you become a threat to him, man.
Because why? Because when the children of Israel is gathered together, we the strength of the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. The Lord, we gain the Lord's strength. Because the scripture tells you, if all of Israel would just turn to the east and pray to Yahweh Abba help, He will come and deliver us.
That's right.
So that shows you the power of Israel as a unit, man. That's why the Yahweh Shai said, man, him who is not gathering is scattering. So if you scattering, man, then the Lord is not dealing with you. The Lord said, mark them who causes division, man. What do you think that means, man? The Lord is trying to build up that third temple. The brothers that's true and sincere towards one another, man. He ain't building up no niggas, man, that's scared to take rebuke and correction because of the following they have, man. That's not what the Lord dealing with. He's not dealing with the chiefiest and mightiest seats, man. He's dealing with true and sincere men of the Lord, man. And that's what goes over a lot of people's head, man.
Hey, man, you said, No. You said they prayed. Israel prayed to the east. You know, the Lord Most High delivered you. Esau understand that. That's why he spent all this money trying to keep you Jake asleep, keep you going off, man. Now he's fearful that none of that worked, and the Most High still woke up Jake to the truth, man, and gave him his name, man. That's terrifies Esau. So now you're gonna be praying to the name. The Most High gonna hear your prayer because you praying to the correct name. He knows it's over with for him, man.
I got a precept. This is Romans 8:8. It says, "So then they that are in the flesh," flocking. He says, "So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High."
This is what they man the things of the world, man.
Yep.
That's being in the flesh. The flesh is of the world, man.
And this war that we fight, it's not a carnal war. It's a spiritual war. Scriptures tell you that our warfare, our warfare is not carnal, but it's spiritual. By the pulling down of strongholds. You know, and how are we doing that, man? By preaching the word in the highways and the byways, preaching the truth, man. You know, breaking the scriptures down directly and correctly, man. You know, this thing is not about, you know, like the brother was going into, some fame or entertainment. You know, this is not about that. This is something that's real, man. Because our people are bound in captivity in their mind. You know, they don't know who the hell they are. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. And here it is, you acting like a bunch of idiots, you know, out there in the highways and the byways behind other brothers, man. You know, acting like a nigga still in the world. You setting the wrong example, man. You still being carnal. You know, evidently, man, the Spirit of the Lord is not dealing with you. This is verse 9. It says, "But ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit. If so be that the Spirit of Yahweh dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his." So basically, if you ain't got the Spirit of the Lord, man, you don't belong to the Lord, man. The Lord ain't call you. The Spirit of the Lord didn't call you to run this race. So basically, you're one that's running but beating that air. You know what I'm saying? You're in vain. You know, hey, the scriptures say, examine yourself to see if you're being in the faith or not. So you're supposed to be sitting there thinking like, damn, what am I doing wrong? That's why he said you got to make judgment, make righteous judgment. Righteous judgment is to judge yourself on a day-to-day basis, man. To make sure that you are living by the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and being an example to your people, man, to your nation, to your own wife, to your own kids, man, to your Akim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that's what you're supposed to be doing to your fellow kinsmen. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you guys are, you know, you gotta wake up, man, before the Lord come and get you, man. I got one more verse. He said, "And if Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the spirit is life because of righteousness." You know what I'm saying? So basically, this thing is about you dying. Goes back to being born again. You know what I'm saying?
Killing that old man.
Killing that old man off, man. That old man, you're supposed to be putting that old man off and putting on the new man. The new man is the Spirit of the Lord, man. The words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, is supposed to be being built up in you. You know, it's supposed to become part of you. This is what we're supposed to be rehearsing in, man, every day in our life, man. The scriptures say a righteous man falleth 7 times, but he get back up. That's because that man is fighting. He's a man of war. He's fighting against his wicked flesh. And he's trying to perfect being a better man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. That's what this thing is about, man. Guys, it's about pleasing the Lord, man. Everybody that's called to the wedding, you know what I'm saying, is not going to get married to the Lord.
Yep. Opportunity now, man, to still repent and prove to the Lord, you know what I'm saying, that you are, that not to yourself, but to the Lord, that you are worthy, man. You know what I'm saying, of forgiveness. Because you came and you sought forgiveness. And then you forgave your brother, man. Got scripture, go to
I got one more. Salaki, two more verses. Salaki, real quick. He says, but if the spirit of him that raised up Yahweh Shai from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Hamashiach from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his spirit that dwell in you. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh to live after the flesh. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the spirit do mortify the deeds of your body, ye shall live. So you got to learn how to this is all about being born again. You got to learn how to overcome this flesh, man. And that's talking about the spirit of it, man. That's talking about your pride, man. You know what I'm saying? Your foolish pride, man. Your lust. You know, all of these different things, man. Your temper. You know, you're supposed to be praying for the fruits of the spirit, man. You're supposed to be going after those kind of things, man. Not relying on the things of the flesh still. Go ahead. I'm done with that.
Oh, I got the pops around my fingers.
Oh.
And your Bible.
Oh, God.
John 1:24.
Con.
No.
Oh, con. Yeah. Call all y'all about Shem Shai. Yeah.
Okay, this is Colossians 3:5. Y'all brothers can break it down. Colossians 3:5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon earth. Mortify means to kill.
That's right.
All right. Fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affections, evil concupiscences, and covetousness, which is idolatry. For which things sake the wrath of power cometh on the children of disobedience, into which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them. So we was all doing these things, man, in the world, man. But when you come to the truth, you're supposed to kill all that, man. You're supposed to stop doing all that, man. And being renewed, being a new man, man. Being born again. It says, but now he also put off all these anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communications out of your mouth.
The filthy communications out of your mouth, man.
Lying.
Just that lying. Tailbearing. Yep.
That's what you're doing to all regular girls. That's a damn lie, man.
That's breaking the law.
Yep.
And the scripture said you break one law, you break them all. So what other laws are you breaking? You see? So you guys, man, look, you gotta, humble yourselves, man.
Hey, here go right. It says, lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man.
That was the one I was gonna bring out.
With his deeds. And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him.
Right, they said lie not to one another, man. We ain't supposed to be lying. We supposed to come with truth, man. You know? And we used to, amongst Akim, we confess our faults, man, to one another, man. Like our Lord told us to do, man. That's how the way you're supposed to walk in this thing, man. Hey, our Lord gave us ways to handle everything, man. Yeah.
Because you confess your brother, your faults. And if you're a true brother, he's gonna pray for you, man.
That's right, Con.
You know what I'm saying? Because some men get it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? You tell your brothers your heart so you can get help. That's what you call him out for, is help, man. Because he's part of the voice of the Lord, man. He's a mouthpiece of the Lord.
Yeah.
So when you tell him when you fall short, he's supposed to give you advice to help you fight the good fight of faith, man.
And you know what? And that's too, because we all go through certain things, man. The scripture said we all fall short of the Most High's glory, man. And some brothers might have went through certain things already that this brother he went through, so he can give advice. You know what I'm saying, on how to be triumphant, be victorious.
That's right.
and that thing that he going through, man.
That's right.
You know, that's what this thing is about, man. A true brotherhood, man. It's not about all of that simple, stupid stuff, man.
Hey, cause you was touching on something like Jake lying to one another, as the scripture says, man. Hey, cause Jake could be in the world, they'll lie about the woman they had, they'll lie about the lick they hit, they'll talk about some stupid stuff like how they shot somebody or something like that, man. They'll talk about everything under the earth that's vain as hell, man. Has nothing to do with nothing spiritual, man. So we not to be like them, man. You know what I'm saying? And even when we is telling our personal testimonies, man, it's a warning. You know what I'm saying? Of how not to be what we was in our past. They to glorify it.
We bring that.
Yes, sir.
This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 15. Let's see. Let's start 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man.
And this is why you see the men of the Lord rebuking certain things that you do.
Yeah.
It ain't just because they picking on you, nitpicking with you or something. You're a man of power, generally, honey. You're a man of power, Captain